Get me?
Yeah. I was looking for mine, but I fucked up in the battle and shit. I was like, fuck it, I got the hat in it. It's blessed.
So yeah, I got it on. But let's go live, man. Let's do this
Alright,
thing
cool.
and welcome everybody that's could be waiting since there's been a lot of tweets for this one. OCB Real Talk. Fellow, introduce yourself. Let them know who's on my show tonight.
Gemini, Ian Daniels, you know what it is. Shoutouts for having me on the channel as well, brother.
No problems, bro. Welcome anytime. So firstly, like, tell the people how you got into your music thing and everything like that, my brother.
Well, for everyone who only knows me through Don't Flop, which a lot of you do, I've been rapping since I was young. I've been rapping properly since I was about 15, 16. I've been Gemini since I was 15, 16. My shit's all over YouTube. Gemini visuals is my YouTube account. It's got literally anything worth watching on YouTube of me. I've known Furt since I was... Furt's obviously when he started Ian Daniels. I've known Furt's, that's what everyone don't seem to know. I've known Furt's before battle rap, you know what I mean? I knew Furt's before battle rap. He brought me on radio. Like, I knew Wordplay. He brought me to his studio sessions and things like that. So when they formed Ian Daniels and Furt's hit me up, I wanted to become a part of it straight away.
Which
And from there, he offered me my
look.
first battle. He offered me and someone else a battle, and I was the one that took it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's been going nice still.
Yeah, it's been, like you're one of the three that I've got earmarked for newcomer of the year.
Yeah.
And
Who's that?
you've battled the other two, man.
Other two,
You've
yeah.
battled the other two. You get me?
I had Raptor and Talia, them other two. So
Yeah, of course, man.
No.
Of course. There's no doubt about it. Like,
Talia right now are two of the hardest newcomers. Like, without a doubt.
and I've already called out that like if you're and Raptors battle, don't get like battle of the year because I thought that was by far the strongest battle I've seen.
I don't know if they give out awards for that shit, but you see in my battle with Talia, I sort of made that. I was like, I wanna get like the whole best newcomer sort of little crown. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, well,
like crown. You know what I'm saying? I'm just making that statement. And it's like, right, well, everyone's hungry right now, like, because Raptor, like, even down to like people like Wilsey and Tox, like people are just hungry. So I think right now, the people that ain't top tier are just fighting. You know what I'm saying? We're fighting to be heard by all these lot, and they hear us now. Like you hear it, people are sending back because I feel like the top tier people are getting bored a bit of battling each other and it not being as fun. Like I hear Dialect taking shots at me, which is all love. Like bless, I'd rather everyone send for me. Like it just makes it more interesting. Like even Tox was having little shots at me. So right now I feel like Don't Flop's changed a bit in a sense where the hunger's come back that I think they lost a little bit of.
it's definitely picking up. Like anyone that hasn't seen Sunburn, if you're watching my show right now and you've not
Yeah,
watched
that's what's
Sunburn,
up, innit?
leave the show and come back to this later. Go to don'tflop.com
You only got
For-
one. This is the last day you can get it as well.
/pay per view and get that pay per view. Like, I've watched it. I personally feel that if you're not buying that pay per view, you're missing out. There's no doubt about it.
Like
From-
$25, it's like £12 or something.
Yeah, it's about it's £14, I believe, like to do the proper currency change. But either way, you're still not waiting 2 months down the line to see the best battles of the year so far. There, and there's not one of them that you can safely say that was a bad battle.
Battles, yeah, like the whole event was kind of. They haven't had an event, I'd say, like that where all the battles were that consistent. You know what I'm saying? In a long time, I'd say. Even down to Nottingham, I feel like the vibe at Nottingham was still up and down. You know what I'm saying? Some battles were live, some the crowd kind of slept on, but I feel like the crowd on this one, they enjoyed everything. You know what I'm saying? Innit? The crowd was gassed. Like the crowd loved it as well. The crowd was massive as well. The venue was hard. Shouts to Furt, shout to Bamalam, shout to all the Don't Flop team for setting it up.
You did a good job, boys. That's all I'm gonna say. And to release that whole pay per view in 24 hours as well.
Oh, it's smart.
Fucking
You know what?
insane.
I'm thinking they need to start doing that because they need to start upping the whole ways of getting more money in, and that's a really good one. The pay per view is probably the best one, like because bro, when Total Slaughter and even the UW one, bro, I'll pay. Like I think most battle rappers do just fuck waiting, innit? I'd just rather pay now, and I think should take advantage of that, which obviously he is. So
Yeah, good business move. Good
Yeah.
business move. So let's just talk about like what you got plans with right now, because I know for the grapevine there's a lot of music being produced right now.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's even more than I actually know about, because you've just been in the studio for nearly 24 hours,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, I've been in the studio for about 12 hours. Literally shout out Tally. I went to Tally's studio day after we battled. We got it in me, him, Flex, Locksmith, Matrix, a couple of his brethren as well, you know what I'm saying? So shouts to Tally, shouts to Flex, shouts to High Rise. But yeah, I'm taking a little step back personally, so I can do something behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? I'll be just talking. I'll probably have to talk to Bamalam, Kruger, and I'll just be talking, trying to sort things out more than putting things out, you know what I'm saying? So then I have a lot of stuff to put out in the right way, instead of I drop a tune, I drop a freestyle, I drop a battle in the battle. Like, I'm not going to take another battle for a little while. I feel like Raptor and Tally, even Frankie Fraser, Frankie Fraser, you have to, people, like, when Frankie Fraser started, everyone thought he was a big person, like, he was a name that's been mentioned throughout Don't Flop before he's even been in it. So, in that sense, I feel like after Fraser, Raptor, and Tally, I'm not in a rush to battle anyone. And I feel like my next battle should just be a bit more smart, you know what I'm saying? All my battles have been kind of smart, to be fair. That's why I said actually, and Furtz and Bamalam, they've all been great actually sorting out my battles. Like, they've given me good people, you know what I'm saying? I haven't had, like, someone shit, really.
No, bro. Jesus Christ, no. You've been like, but then they're not really giving the shit battles anymore. Like on the big events.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Oh, yes,
there was a bit of dodgy on the tour. Don't get me wrong. Like, there's a few of them that need a slap on that tour, and we're not gonna mention any names. Frequent fault. I'm gonna chat shit, bro. I'm gonna chat shit because he was shit. He took my boy Toucan to the demo channel on Toucan's best performance. How physically can you be that bad? But anyway, back to the subject. The planning side and the battles is getting really good right now, and I can't wait to see the 6th birthday. That is the biggest thing that's got to be coming right now. That card.
I don't know what the card is. You know what I'm saying? I know obviously. I don't know if I'm on it. I don't know if I'm on it. I don't know if that's a possibility. That would be something I'd probably enjoy. You know what I'm saying? But either way, I'll be there. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, I'll be there. And other music stuff, Ian Daniels have a lot of music coming up. Ian Daniels have got CDs ready from months ago. We haven't even been working on the CD for ages because we have like 3 done. That's not me being gassed. That's me literally saying.
It's real talk. I know. Like Furtz is. I speak to Furtz quite a bit.
I'd say as Ian Daniels as a collective have to, unreleased materials is ridiculous because as a team, like all our like the CDs we've constructed together, there's about 40 tunes, probably like 20 bangers if we're being real, like 20 bangers, you know what I mean? You have to cut some out. But individually as well, like Gizmo put out a CD, Labs put out a CD, Furtz and Big Frizzle put out a CD, Matrix has got a CD coming, the Tone and Smith show is coming.
Hopefully. They've been saying that for years, man. That Tone and Smith show. If that doesn't drop, and make a crater, because that's how big that should be by now. You get me?
But yeah, no, I just feel like we've released a lot. Like we've released one EP, obviously the 5-track EP, I think it was. But we've got more things coming. No, we've released 2. I'm lying.
The Bark Rule EP as well.
We released the Bark Rule EP, but we also released a free giveaway sort of CD before then as well. I can't remember what it was called. It was like a little CD.
Can I,
yeah,
I've got it.
I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, we were giving them out at their 5th birthday. So music-wise, I think we're not worried. We're sort of just trying to get everything structured. You know what I'm saying? So everything happens in the right way. Well, that's personally what I'm doing. Obviously, yeah, I don't want to do nothing that I'm not happy with. Even my battle with Tally, I thought was I think it's a sick battle. But in the same sense, I'm disappointed that I know that performance from me could have been better. Like,
bro, you're always gonna say that, and if you don't, you're not a battle rapper.
Twisted.
You get me?
Don't get twisted. Like, it's a good. Like, I'm happy with the battle. I'm happy it's done. To be real, because it's long having to write. For Tally, like, got long after a stage. I got bored of it. You know what I mean? Trying to think on new battle ammo became boring. Like, and it does, innit? When you're writing battle bars, it gets to a stage where you start getting bored. Like, you start getting bored of shit. But
it's all worth it when you're out there jamming them out, though, bro. Let's be honest. Like, from what I can gather, I mean, I'm obviously not a battle rapper. I could never get the writing down, bro. You get me? But like, from the perspective of watching the battles and seeing you guys do what you do, I can see that once that stage time hits, you fucking enjoy it. You get what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
yeah. As soon as that's all it is. As soon as that happens, everyone's like, yeah, it's a different sort of vibe. As soon as you notice you're around or you're waiting for your round, like, yeah, no, battle rapping is sick. I can't lie, battle rapping is sick.
So, from the Sunburn event, would you be willing to go on the screen and say who your top 3 performers were from the event?
Top 3 performers from the event.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Tony D gets number 1. Actually, you know what? I'll be unbiased and take Ian Daniels out of the equation.
No, yeah, that's not being biased, bro. You're giving your honest opinion.
No, that's cool. I'll just do it for fun. But I'll put Tony first anyway. All right, but I'll take all Ian Daniels members out of the equation just for that.
Okay.
I didn't see Claw and Raptor live, so I can't. I like Quill's performance. I think that's one of the best I've ever seen Quill.
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like that's one of the best I've ever seen Quill.
Yeah.
Tally, I definitely think he had one of the best performances of the whole night. I don't know. His shit was just on point for me. Yeah, his performance was down to a T on that one. Yeah, I'd say who else was there left? Yunnan and Sensor didn't even battle. Don't know why. Can't remember why that flopped. But yeah, I'll say I give it to Tally, Quill, and Tony D, just because I can't think of the 4th person.
Okay. Right. But like that.
I think it's all the skirmish and dialect, so I'm not going to comment on that battle yet because I didn't catch it all.
Okay. Right. Again, it's another sick battle. There's not a bad battle on that card, man. Seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, I got the pay-per-view myself at about 3 o'clock this afternoon, right? And it has literally not left my PC. I've not left my chair since. I've watched your battle alone like 4 or 5 times, man. You get what I mean? And that's
Times I had to keep reloading Tony's bars, especially because he does that little bit with me involved that I like.
But the 2 best parts of both of your battles, I feel, is the part where he's like, he's saying to Tally about the whole thing that he says to Tally, and the bit in yours where you just stand there and you go, "Now I know how you feel, Tone," when they don't understand this shit afterwards. I was just like, wow, and even Tony's face as you said that, he's just like, oh.
Tony's face, and that makes me laugh still. Because he's laughing at first, and then he clocks what I said, and his face gets the stink face.
Yeah, he's got the Liam Bagnall stink face, man.
Yeah, stink face, but
it was absolutely beautiful.
Tally Quill and Raptor. Just gonna keep it normal. Tally Quill and not Raptor. Tally Quill and Tony.
Tony, yeah.
Saying that though, Double L come hard. I'll never take nothing.
But no, that's it. You can't take anything away from Double L's performance.
Double L definitely come hard. Never take that away from him. I thought he had a sick performance. The whole swallowing. Man said he went to Curry's and tried to swallow a tablet. I thought that was classic. It's funny, guys. You know what I'm saying? But it's hilarious. It's hilarious. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna.
But he made the mistake of awakening the beast.
Yeah, no.
I bet you there's not another man that calls out Tony D in a long time.
I don't think he called out Tony D.
No, but he got.
I don't know how it got arranged. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, that's.
He got the arse whooping that he deserved for the calling out.
Tony D, yeah, but he's a champ for a reason. That's all I need to see.
100%.
Him and Shoei, that's all that needs to really happen.
Of course, man. Of course.
But until then, yeah, I don't know. I ain't even sure, but I thought it was better than Yunnan, but I think that's come off the table. I'm not really sure.
Okay, so we've spoken about your music. Is there anybody that you can say you want to battle in the future? Like, is there anyone
in the future? Like Dialect messaged me. I think after Frankie telling man just in general, I'd be someone who'd want to battle in the future. You know what I'm saying? and he said something about me in his battle with Skirmish. So Dialect, I think me and Dialect would be a good one. I feel like I'd need to. I feel like he'd make me bring it. Yeah, I feel like Dialect would be a good one. But same way, I think I'd make him bring it because he wouldn't want to lose to me just for the fact that I've only had 4 battles, you know, 3 battles, or not 4 battles. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he'd be hungry to beat me. You know what I'm saying? To almost put me in my place in that sort of same sense.
I mean, to be honest, I don't think Dialect takes battles that he's not hungry for. You didn't get what I mean? But
same with Unanimous as well. Unanimous has said Unanimous has said at some point, like, he tweeted me saying he'd like to battle me in the future. And I said we could get that done after the 6th birthday to him, because obviously I can imagine he's busy up until then, and I don't really want to battle. I'm not in a rush to battle again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'd battle Dialect in Yunnan. I feel like they're 2 of the best in the country anyway, so probably to beat anyone, you sort of have to battle them. You know what I'm saying? I think Soul's hard, but in the same sense, I'm not sure if I'd want to battle him, but he's one of my favourites. As a writer, he's one of my favourites. Archaic, I wish he actually still battled. I wouldn't even want to battle him. I think Archaic is almost someone that's very, very hard to beat.
I think he come out too early, but that's down to the battler's choice. Like, you get what I mean?
Archaic is he's one of the most direct battle rappers when he's talking to someone. Like, a lot of stuff I say that everyone can shapeshift to fit anyone else. You know what I'm saying? And you can write a bar that works for a lot of different people, but I thought Archaic shit is very personal.
Yeah, he was definitely getting in their face with it. So.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like him and Tony again would be a classic match.
What, Archaic and Tony? That happened Summer Blam?
No. And that was still a classic match. I still feel like
beautiful match.
I still feel they could do that again and bring that same sort of level, if not more, because I feel like I feel like Archaic. I just didn't want him to leave the league. I ain't gonna lie. After that battle with Soul, I feel like he turned it up. So,
but I think he also turned it up because he knew it was his last battle. So it's just like, well, do you know what, right?
But in the same sense, he's been on a fire streak for the past 2 years. Like, Archaic's been on kind of fire. Like, he done the thing with Censor, battle with Yunnan, and a battle with Villain. The only battle I think he's lost in that sort of stage was against Furts, isn't it? And that battle, he wasn't on the same even game, to be fair, in my opinion. But when he was battling Villain, Yunnan, and Censor, he's coming on point. Like, if he came with like that all the time, which he did against Soul as well, he definitely gets the best out of everyone.
Definitely.
But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know who I want to battle. That's a hard one. I don't know who I want to battle. I might slightly want to battle C Major. Shout out C Major, he's my brethren. But like, everyone, make sure you download Humble Beginnings if you're watching this as well. C Major's new CD. It's sick. You can get on Bandcamp. But just out of I like his style in it. Same way why I wanted to battle Tally in it. I like his style. I feel like C Major's got a unique style that he raps to. Same way with Tally. But yeah, it's not I'm really hungry for. Really and truly, I don't know yet. They just gotta offer me someone good. They can give me an international if they want. That'd be great. Fuck
it. Give them your shopping list, man. They don't know who to go and get for you if you don't say this shit. You get me?
I'm feeling cool right now. I'm happy. Like, I've had this battle with Tally. Sunburn was a big card enough for me to even be on. You know what I'm saying? I feel thankful I even made it to the card. So that's cool for me for right now, innit?
Definitely, man. Definitely.
I just want to be a fan for a little bit now and just kick back.
The Ian Daniels Room battle raps tees, man.
Yes. Everyone, make sure you get your Ian Daniels Room battle rap t-shirts. If mine wasn't dirty right now, I would show you. But yeah.
Anyone like that hasn't seen a picture of him, man. Jesus. Anyone that's got anyone on Facebook right now has seen a picture of it. You get what I mean?
Everyone who feels that we have room battle rap, they're for you. So for everyone who feels that we haven't, they're also for you. So they work for everyone. They work for people that don't like us and people that do like us. So at least we're thinking about the demographic. So it's alright.
The funniest thing about it, bro, is the only reason that I can honestly think of myself that Ian Daniels have ruined battle rap is because you're all too fucking good. You get what I mean?
I'm not gonna comment on why.
Yeah. I tried,
from,
man.
From first telling me I'm saying shit I'm not allowed to. I'm trying. That conversation there's not even needed to say in it.
I know, man, but I tweet it, and people, anytime I see something like that, that is the instant answer they get from me, man. Like, I can't help it. Like,
no,
I big up you brethren as much as I fucking can. You get me?
Like,
so
get the new hats as well, as you can see.
The new hats aren't on the store yet, though, I believe.
Nothing. I don't even think the Ian Daniels have ruined battle rap one, bro.
The t-shirts went on today.
Oh, they went on today.
Yeah. I'm keeping my eyes out for that, man.
Yeah, you know
my shit out. I do. Well, it's my job as a host to know this shit. I guess you get what I mean. Can't expect people to like just pick it out of the air. So yeah, like we've covered quite a bit. I don't know what else there is to talk about. Is there anything else you want to talk about, man?
Nothing really. Like the worst thing is, I'm still slightly slumped from fucking all these studio sessions. But in general, just watch out for new music from me. Be dropping at some point. I'm gonna have to sort out a CD together. I'm potentially working on a few, and I've got a couple singles coming out on radio. Literally, not me saying it when they're not, but they will. Single is a gay word, but tunes. I've got a couple tunes that I'll be getting played on radio. So I'm just trying to get this shit more solidified. You know what I'm saying? So everything's a one sort of place, and people don't have to click on one thing at Gemini and then find me over here. It's just I want to get everything in one place and solidly done. So
well, that seems to be the holy indeed vibe right now, man. It's trying to make sure that everything goes out right and goes out properly.
Also,
you get what I mean?
Also, my motto is getting ridiculously drunk. We do get drunk. That is part of being in the Daniels as well. It's like it's the pledge you have to make. You have to down a bottle of Jack in one.
Well, first threatened me on our show that if I come over there, we gotta hook up. I'm not a drinker, bro. You get what I mean? I'm gonna be a mess on the floor that hopefully someone looks after.
We converted. Ask High Rise. We converted them yesterday. We converted High Rise. They got High Rise drunk. Ian Daniels got High Rise drunk. I turned up to High Rise drunk. Shout out High Rise, bro.
Yeah, shout out High Rise and shout out Ian D all today. I'm just gonna do one shout out, bro, just because it's Tuesday night and it's that night that deserves shouting out. 10 to 1 tonight, 103.6. We are bang.com. We have, talking of Ian Daniels, we have the boys, Mr. 13 and Bonesy's radio show.
Yes.
If you guys haven't been checking that out, you're wrong, because I've been calling this out every show that since the day I've started. So make sure tonight that you hook up, you check that out, you give the boys the love, because they spend a lot of time doing that shit, man, and working on that shit. So
I think C Major's on Bang Radio tonight. I might be wrong, but I think it's C Major on Bang.
That was the next thing. I was gonna say you've already shouted it out about C Major, so let's bring C Major back up. And C Major is a guest on the show tonight. Make sure you go to cmajor.co.uk to get the EP.
Definitely. Check out the SBTV video as well. Lost Souls. It's hard.
Yeah, you see, you're getting better than me on this bit, bro. Jeez, I need to step up my homework game.
So if I like shit, I'll
I need to pick up my homework game.
Shit needs to get promoted, innit? C Major needs to get some promoted.
There's the whole scene needs to get promoted, and that's why I started doing this shit, because I don't feel that you guys from the battle rap scene that make music get enough fucking shout out, or the battle rap for itself don't get enough shout out. You get what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like the strange thing is, this is one thing I always find strange. I feel as if Don't Flop fans aren't also music fans. As in, I feel like battle rap fans, not Don't Flop, that's a bad word. I feel like battle rap fans in the UK aren't necessarily rap fans or grime fans or hip hop fans. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's an interesting sort of like. There's a gap between like music and battling. It's quite strange.
Someone just needs to make that gap disappear, man, because you boys put out too many good tunes.
Yeah, for me, I'm just thinking like, how can you like battle rap but not like rap music? You know what I'm saying? Innit? It's a strange sort of thought for man.
It certainly is. It certainly is. But I'm just going to do my other shout out since there's not really much more to talk about. I am doing a second show later on tonight to the people that are watching, all 4 of you, which are most probably in Daniel's members. So if I've got you on Skype, just holler me and we'll bring you on the show right now. Why not? But like, I'm doing a second show tonight. We're going to be talking about Sunburn. I got some big names of the people that we've already mentioned actually coming on. I got some of the guys behind the scene coming on as well. So we're going to get an interesting perspective. That's going to be in about half an hour or so, I'm guessing. But the other shout outs I've got to do is Corna Bros from Norway. Bless you guys. We're hooking up on some good shit right now. There's going to be some good shit coming out. High Rise, we've already mentioned a lot. Ian Daniels, we've mentioned a lot. The only other guys are Rappers Comp Island. You guys are putting your shit out there and getting some good events going. So hopefully some of these people are coming to hook up with you guys as well. And that's my shout outs done for tonight. I'm going to go back and watch another Gemini versus Tally battle, I'm guessing. Because that is real talk as well. I seriously have watched that battle 5 times already. Until that pay-per-view runs out, I will just rewatch it time after time. I will know all the words that you guys are saying by the end of it. You get what I mean? But
I want to see who them man get next. I want to see who Tally and them man get next still. Interesting.
Everyone's shouting everyone out though, bro, innit? You know what I mean? Like, no one's scared of shouting anyone out anymore. It's good. It's just
even the top tier lot, like Dialect and Yunnan, and even Tony taking shots at Tally, like, not even like that, but it's all healthy, innit? It's healthy compares
well, it don't like. Well, to be honest, if it's coming out of the top tier mouths, if your names are coming out of top tier mouths, it's a good look. You get what I mean? Like, yeah. But
I think my name got mentioned in about, I don't know how many battles my name got mentioned in. I got mentioned by Dialect, Tony. I got mentioned in the Raptor battle with Quill. And I'm just looking at it like, ooh, every one of these battles, that's blessed. You lot are still talking about me, so that's alright.
It was the same with Tally as well, though, innit? You know what I mean?
Tally, like, regardless if you're dissing me or sending for me or bigging me up, it's all good for me in my head.
Yeah, well, that's it. Your name's being mentioned.
No, but they got to find out.
Exactly that, man. Exactly that.
Boy, I've appreciated having being on the show as well, my brother.
No, bro. Anytime, man. Like, this is what the show's all about. This is my Tuesday night show. I bring an E&D member on every week for the Tuesday night.
I know.
You get me? Like, it's all down to Mr. 13, man. Like, that boy has given me as much love as that I've tried to give back. You get what I mean? So, shout out to you boys that are doing your damn thing.
Yeah. Shout out to the Alpha always.
I hope you guys keep working on it, because I mean, my playlist myself are just full of. I have 2 playlists now, one on the website, one on my PC personally, and it's just full of Ian Daniels or battle rap music as battle rap musicians. You get what I mean? Like Ian Daniels, High Rise, even Cracker's bloody on there. You get what I mean? Because he made a banging tune. He made a banging tune with Jody. Like,
yeah.
So that's all I do, man. I literally live, eat, sleep, and drink battle rap and battle rap like things that. It's true. My missus is sitting there going like that because she's too scared to come on the camera to agree with me. You get what I mean? Just for your sake, bro. Like, now nod, woman. Thank you. Like, you can see that because that's my Skype cam, but the show others can't see that. So I can get away with that one. But thank you very much for being on, bro. It's blessings. And we'll hook up in the future when you do some more shit, man.
Well, come down to an event, bro. You have to.
It's a trek from Norway, but the 6th birthday is where I'm looking, man. Yeah. I wanted to come to Sunburn. I prayed and hoped that Sunburn would happen.
6th birthday would be worth it.
I thought Sunburn was worth it. If 6th birthday tops that, then well, hey, we're all winners.
6th birthday is 2 days.
But Sunburn was 2 days. It's just they didn't promote the first day.
I know, but they didn't do it. So I swear, was it the same venue?
No, it was a different venue.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It was a different venue. That's why it might not have felt like that whole package. You know what I mean? because it was more of a pre-party. That's what they were saying as, you know what I mean? So it was late.
It was after the football though, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was after the Louis Daniels.
Oh, I haven't even mentioned that tonight.
Yeah.
Big up Uncle Louis and the team that won the
Louis Daniels 6-0 over Don't Flop.
Louis Daniels versus the Don't Flop team. Big up Uncle Louis for making sure that he took that trophy home again.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Don't Flop. How are you not beating a bunch of alcoholic weed smokers?
Jam, that's just purely beautifully put, bro. Beautifully put.
On the side, bruv, if you see it last time, we're on the sidelines with alcohol, smoking like the whole time. They're drinking on their breaks and shit. Like, that's why they lost last year, bro.
That's why they had two teams. That's why you have two teams worth of players, so you can do your substitutions and go get your drink, man.
Yeah.
That's why Don't Flop lost it
I'm
out.
on the sideline when it comes to that football shit. I'm on the side with my Zoot and them man kick the ball.
But I'm gonna call it end to this show. Thank you very much for being on, bro.
Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate it.
No problems.
All right.